Whilst I was paddling around the country roads this morning, it is my time. I call it my moving meditation because it is a time when I get lots of different thoughts that come through, a lot of wisdom comes through, and those moments when I'm totally focused on the road and what's coming up behind me and the potholes and everything else, which is why I call it my moving meditation, because I get all sorts of different inspirational thoughts. Today, one of the thoughts I was thinking about is our own personal growth and development. So I'm going to try and keep this still as I can. What does that actually even mean for you? Do you feel that you often just keep repeating the same old patterns? Do you stay with the same people in your environment that are not really feeding you with joy, that are actually maybe pulling your energy down? You know, sometimes we sink down to somebody else's energy because we've done it for so long and we've known them for so long and we don't know any other way of getting out of that. Do you feel that there are patterns that you notice that just keep repeating and you haven't quite got to the bottom of them? You don't really know what the core reason is of why you keep repeating the same old patterns. I know I've personally been doing a lot of soul searching, especially the last few days. Last few weeks actually. Actually, it's probably pretty constant, to be honest. But there've been a lot of things that I've been triggered by that I've realized there are written patterns. There are patterns that have been taking place over probably quite a long period of time. So we have choices, don't we? We have choices just to continue the same way of doing things. And let's face it, it's often quite easy for us just to stay where we are because we know what to expect, even if it's not bringing us joy or not bringing us happiness or not bringing us a sense of safety and security. We know what to expect, so we sit in it. Sometimes the hardest thing you can do is to make a choice, because we always have choice, to say, actually, do you know what? I am not going to put up with that relationship anymore, whether it's a friend relationship or whatever partnership that it may be, business, love relationship, whatever. What happens if you suddenly decide, actually, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I don't want to listen to the same patterns. I don't want to be behaving in the same way because I feel I'm stunting my growth because I'm coming down to somebody else's energetic vibration. And sometimes, and I have had to do this as well, we leave people behind. And there are people that I've, previously, friends who've had for a very long time, and yet their patterns don't change. They keep repeating the same old things year after year after year, the same old patterns. And I was just like, do you know what? I don't want to live in this environment. I don't want to be with people where I'm dumbing myself down because I don't feel I should shine brighter. And we are here to shine bright. Bright, bright, bright. We are here to literally listen to this heart that we have inside of us. Your heart is the messenger from your soul. So if you shut your heart down, how can you ever really understand what that soul consciousness is trying to get you to hear and to respond to and to act upon? So working on opening our heart is a great place to start, which is what I've been doing a lot more of as well. So I really just want to leave you with some thoughts about what is your growth? Where are you expanding or where are you not? Are you looking to expand? Are you looking to just be happier within yourself? Are you expecting somebody else to give you that happiness? Or are you totally aware that, you know what, sometimes you have to make really difficult decisions, and I've had to do that myself, to go in a direction that you know is better for you because you need that growth. We are not born into this 3D world to remain as we are. We are here to grow, to expand into this higher realm of consciousness. We are here to really find what serves us, what actually brings us that joy. How can we be in that place of inner peace? How can we bring more love into ourselves and then allow that to ooze out into the world? How can we spread our magical messages around the world? Don't stay small. And if it doesn't feel uncomfortable or a little bit sort of anxiety inducing to do something completely different, then it probably isn't big enough for you to do it. You're not pushing yourself enough out of your comfort zone, because one experience that I've had many, many, many times is the more I've been out of my comfort zone, the more resilient I have become and the more courage I've had to pick up, even if it's just been a small handful, to do something different. And this is what I'd love to know what your wisdom is on this. Have you been pushed out of your comfort zone where you feel that you've really had to pick up a big handful of courage? And that actually, when you look at it down in reverse, you know, you look in hindsight, you think, oh my God, that was probably one of the hardest things I've done, but look where I am now. Because I truly know that every challenge that we have in life has got a beautiful gift for us. We just need to see it. And sometimes you don't see it straight away. You have to wait some time. But challenges are there to push you. They're there to give you that point of making a decision to take some action to do something different. So please leave me your thoughts. That's long enough for me today, 6.5 minutes almost. And, you know, just think about, what do you need to do right now to expand, to grow into another part of who you are? Another part of the magical person that you turn up and get up and produce whatever you're producing and being with people. What else can you do? Leave you with that thought, and please put your comments below. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to read them even. Bye for now.